Welcome back to Sonic Mania. We're in Metallic Madness, which is still better. Which is still better than the Sonic CD version of the stage. And oh, Carrie, you already made the Metallica joke.
Metallic.
I didn't say it again.
I stopped because I interrupted Evan.
I wasn't gonna make the joke again.
Okay. I just felt like saying that to be...
Idiot. Don't make the joke again, Carrie.
I just felt like saying that, to be honest. I like bullying people.
Evan confirmed a bully.
So, hold on.
You won't get my lunch
half an hour rip.
Gabe, yeah, I'm a bully. Hey, Gabe, you're a baby.
I'm so hungry, guys.
Hey, Will. You're short.
That's true.
Hey, Carrie. You're a good person.
Thank you.
Wow, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard Evan say.
What the fuck, Evan? That's so insensitive.
Honestly, like, that's our word.
Are you kidding me? Like, what the heck, dude?
I wish I could fly like that.
That's
Just
gliding.
hands out, and then you kind of just slowly descend.
Yeah, just
So what Michael sounds like when he flies.
Yeah.
That's like the sound that he makes with his mouth. Like he starts gliding and he just goes. Dude, no. Now I'm just like, I'm sorry, but this is only vaguely similar. But now I'm imagining a like a taxi driver, and like while he's while he's driving people around, like he picks somebody up and he's driving, and he's just going like.
Oh my goodness.
Knock.
Snuck.
Who's there?
It's Snuck.
Who would have
Not
guessed?
you.
Snuck was developed by JPEG files.
Give you the coldest shoulder, my spike goes through Boulder. That's why I stay alone, or I was born by myself. I don't need a pussy, get it on by myself. Adversaries get shelved.
You know how loud this music is?
How long?
Actually louder than you guys.
Yeah, I have
silly
it.
butt.
I always turn down the music to like a quarter of the volume of the video whenever we do commentary on this one.
Quarter. That's how much sense I have in my.
So,
Gabe, you don't!
so I do too, but it's so that the recording itself doesn't pick up the audio. In fact, I should probably turn it down farther than it's at. Like that low. Okay. Wait, Carrie, did you say for this commentary specifically?
Yeah, this one specifically, but I almost always turn it down.
So, thing about that is, since I recorded with this with the Hop Hog instead of the Dazzle, it's actually like rendering the sound a bit louder than the Dazzle typically does. That's like the big thing about it.
Mm-hmm.
So like often when I'm just like playing like straight video clip with no commentary in there and the audio in, like say for the opening sequence in these commentaries, I usually like insert the audio file separately because of how the Dazzle usually inputs it.
Mm-hmm.
Like just that's a little advice for all you aspiring video creators out there. Put a lot of effort into making sure everything's as quality as you can get it. Sorry, I mean AQAP.
As quality as possible. Dude, hello there, fellow detectives.
Songs that will
Hello there,
always,
fellow detectives. It's Chad Warden. And Chad Daddy. C Wizzy. See, I go by a lot of names. Big Poppy.
Stop.
songs that use filters that cut out the lower frequencies of notes or like sounds are pretty exciting because you know they're like high pass.
High pass.
I thought of that like a month ago.
So yeah, here's the Sonic 1 final boss. It's demoted to a mini boss in this game, but you know,
All good.
doesn't even get to be a regular boss. It's a mini boss, and then in the first game, it's the final boss.
After zone.
Which zone?
No, like Zone the Hentai Artist.
Oh my
Oh.
god, dude. Are you well versed in zone?
No, I just know that he's a hentai artist.
Zone's a woman.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
That's Later, Massive Scott.
No. The creator's also female.
No, cause I that's what I figured, cause I knew Zone Tom's a woman. That's kind of it's pretty obvious.
So here we are again with the completely incomprehensible rapping.
Always.
See, I didn't even catch it last time. Like, I couldn't hear the rapping.
Could you hear it this time?
Right now?
It's not going right now.
Oh.
I don't know, this music is still slapping as fuck.
Oh my god, this remix of Metallic Madness, like, I always loved the original version, like, the present theme and Bad Future themes in particular, I love in Metallic Madness. And, like, this is, like, some combination between the two, and it sounds so good. And now we don't get to hear it because Super Knuckles. I'm sorry, I wanted to climb and I had over 50 rings.
Nooper something.
Nooper Suckles.
Sounds really inappropriate.
Suck, it suckles.
Hey, Evan, you're being inappropriate.
Hey, Will. This is your fault.
Hey, no, you're being
So I
inappropriate.
got my weighted blanket in the mail today. I'm really excited.
A weighted blanket?
Yeah, it's like 12 pounds.
What?
Which actually isn't that much for a weighted blanket. But you're supposed to take your body weight and then times or divide it by 10, I think. And then like add 1 or 2 pounds.
Wait,
And then
so
that's the
I
weight
haven't
that you're
heard of a
like,
weighted
shipping.
blanket. What's this? What's it for?
What's this thing that Carrie knows that we don't?
Wait, I think I understand. Is it better to sleep with a weighted blanket?
It helps with let me look it up. It's supposed to help with different like medical and mental health conditions like
Interesting.
let's see, weighted blanket. I'm gonna do some Google magic so I don't make any mistakes here.
Because I think one thing that, like, when I was a kid and I would sleep over at, like, my grandma's house or whatever.
Okay, hold on, Will. I'm gonna stop you right there because for a second there, I thought you said when I was an echidna.
Oh, weighted blankets they're like a therapeutic device that helps. That's like uses comforting pressure to help people with like anxiety, insomnia, autism, ADHD, PTSD, and sensory processing disorders. So it's a therapeutic device.
That's interesting.
I
I remember, like, whenever I would sleep with a quilt,
Mm-hmm.
when I would sleep at, like, my grandma's house or whatever,
Yeah.
it was nicer because the quilt was heavier, and I liked that.
Yeah, it's really comforting.
You see, okay,
When you get them really heavy, they're really, really nice.
okay, so I often used a quilt, like I used it as a blanket, like when I was watching TV, like for most of my life. I loved it so much because there was this little pocket in there, and I used it to stick my feet in.
Cute. Oh, that's nice.
Like up until it was finally. It took quite a beating, and it was finally retired in once Christmas of 2016 hit, because my mom bought me a new blanket and actually went out of her way to sew a foot pocket on there.
Oh, nice.
Wow, how nice of your mother.
My mom is a
That
great
sounds nice.
person.
Let's go, Donna. That's nice.
That foot pocket sounds like a good idea because I don't like it when my feet accidentally pop out of the blanket and then they get cold.
But
Is it weird that
this thing is
actually
actually
I
this
do
new
too.
blanket is.
Oh, that's okay. I just get cold easily, and so if you don't get cold easily, I can see where that would be a good thing.
The thing is, this new blanket is way better than the quilt ever was. First off, it is a little bit heavier, but it's also got like a very fluffy interior.
Mm-hmm. That sounds wonderful.
So it's like quite possibly one of the most comfortable blankets I ever have, and I just put it over my lap when I'm watching TV or whatever,
Nice.
playing games.
Yeah, I have my weighted blanket on me right now. It's so nice. I should have gotten it a little bit heavier though, but hey, it's still nice.
Like what I honestly really like about blankets is like during the summertime, or not summertime, wintertime. It's like, I mean, like this is just like but I mean, you know, like it's been a very cool day. You're all ready to go to bed, and you just climb into your bed under the sheets, and the warm feeling of your blankets is just like one of the most satisfying feelings out there.
I actually really like, I think the best thing is when it's been a hot summer day, and when you're done, you get under your blanket, and it's like cold.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's really good.
That's so nice too.
High tier.
Ah.
It is.
Definitely.
Hey, so little fun fact, and I neglected to mention this beforehand, but this gachapon machine in like this gachapon boss fight, its design is actually based off the Eggman's mech from the Botanic Base boss fight in Knuckles Chaotix.
Ooh.
Like, look that up for a comparison if you want to. Oh, it had a very unique name, that boss fight, but I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna look it up.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Will.
Weighted blankets are pretty expensive.
Yeah, they are.
Because this is $140.
All right.
Yeah.
You ready
They're
for
really
this?
expensive.
You ready for this? The boss fight that we just faced is called Gacha Pandora.
Oh, wow.
See. Wow.
It's such a neat boss, though. I love it. All right, next time on Smash Him Games.